Hello gamers from around the world, this is Archimedes, the video game enthusiast from Germany, with a video about some major changes coming to Xbox Live. What a weekend we had, my friends. Friday evening German time, Xbox has announced that they will significantly increase the costs for Xbox Live Gold, making it basically a $120 $ price point for a yearly gold subscription. Now, as you can imagine, the outcry was huge. The gold subscription that is required to play online games was supposed to become a real expensive investment. I've rarely seen a storm this big. I mean, even my little Twitter account got flooded with hundreds of comments and not one single guy tried to defend that move from Microsoft. But Saturday morning when I woke up, Xbox has already announced that they backtracked on their plan to increase the price of the Xbox Live Gold subscription. On their official Xbox Wire website, they put up the following statement: "We messed up today and you were right to let us know. Connecting and playing with friends is a vital part of gaming, and we failed to meet the expectations of players who count on it every day. As a result, we have decided not to change Xbox Live Gold pricing." End of quote. Yes, that was the official wording they used. There's quite something to this, and in addition to that, they have announced a major change to the way Xbox Live handles free-to-play games. So there's a lot to discuss here today, and we will talk about what Xbox has announced to change when it comes to online multiplayer. And we will of course discuss how and why Xbox has put up the statement in the first place, and why this is a perfect example why it's so important for us gamers to let companies know how we feel about their business strategies. But before we go through all of that, I want to ask you for a favor. I put a lot of work into my videos, so if you think you are enjoying what you see, then please consider to hit the like and subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to not miss out on future content. All of this does not cost you anything, but it helps me a lot and I really do appreciate all the support. Okay, but now let's talk about Xbox Live Gold and the upcoming changes. When Microsoft backtracked on their plan to increase the gold pricing, they announced that they will drop the paywall for free-to-play online multiplayer games. That's right, you heard that correct. So far, if you wanted to play free-to-play games like Fortnite, Call of Duty Warzone or Apex, you had to purchase a Xbox Live Gold subscription in order to play those games online. This was always probably the biggest criticism about the Xbox Live model, cause on PlayStation free-to-play games do not require a PlayStation Plus subscription. Now, this paywall for free-to-play games is gone. And I think this is a great change that Microsoft has now announced to bring as soon as possible to Xbox Live. And to be honest, this should have been the news on Friday from the very beginning. As great as the news of the drop of the paywall is, I really had to scratch my head when I read Microsoft's plan to increase the Xbox Live Gold pricing. This is such an uncommon move for Microsoft these days, because over the last 1 or 2 years, Microsoft has almost only made moves that are pro-consumer. I mean, look at it, what they have done for us gamers. With the introduction of Game Pass, they made gaming more accessible and cheaper than ever before. With their strategy to bring Xbox games not only to the consoles but also to PC and xCloud, and with that basically to every device with a screen, they have not only allowed us gamers to play when and wherever we are, but also they have allowed gamers to really play on the device of their choice. With the release of the Xbox Series consoles, they have also given us gamers a super cheap entry point with the Xbox Series S. They have heavily relied their messaging in the lead up to the launch of the new consoles on transparency, giving us gamers a ton of information very early before the Xbox Series consoles came out. And they have made a couple of other introductions like the Xbox Adaptive Controller that allows gamers with handicaps to enjoy gaming, or they double down on the backward compatibility promise and so on. And their whole messaging always was the gamer is in the center of their focus, and introducing a more expensive Xbox Live Gold subscription would be completely contrary to what they have done in the last months or years. It almost felt like Don Matrick was back in charge, you know, the guy that did a phenomenal job with the introduction of the Xbox One in 2013. But obviously that's not the case, otherwise they wouldn't have backtracked this fast from their plan to increase the Xbox Live Gold price. But you still wonder who greenlit the announcement. And I mean, I've been saying it for a while now, that the strong suit from Xbox or Microsoft isn't marketing. The PR damage that has been done with such a statement is just so unnecessary. And as many good things as Microsoft is doing for us gamers, their biggest weakness is their marketing. Those who follow my channel know that I've been very vocal about, for instance, them not showing gameplay for one of the ton of announced games of their first party portfolio is a big mistake. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't think them not having Halo, for instance, as a launch title of the Xbox Series consoles is that big a deal, but for them not showing out the roadmap, what we can expect in a year or two to come, is something that needs to be changed and is a big marketing miss on their side. But I don't want to digress here too much. What this announcement has shown us is how important feedback from us gamers is for Microsoft and the gaming industry in general. Only if we gamers voice our concerns, companies like Microsoft will listen. Because of course their intention was to make the Xbox Live Gold subscription less attractive to gain more subscribers to Game Pass Ultimate. Of course that's what they want. Microsoft did not become one of the most valuable companies in the world by just being friends with us gamers. Of course they need or want to make money, but the strategy from them has been to really listen to the community, to give gamers what they want and therefore gain a lot more customers than to just dictate their intentions. And I can really applaud Microsoft for listening to their fans and the community in making the changes accordingly. And of course I can applaud you, the community, that has been so vocal about what they want, because that really led to the changes not only with this Xbox Live issue but also with, for instance, the first party portfolio or the power in the hardware and so on. All of this is partly due to the feedback that we gamers gave Microsoft, and I do hope that we continue to give feedback to not just Microsoft but all the other gaming companies out there that try to do shady business moves. And with that I want to come to an end of this video. As big as the outcry was about the original announcement from Microsoft to increase the pricing of Xbox Live Gold, the good thing about this really is that they are listening and we now get to play free-to-play online games for free without the paywall. And I really want to encourage you, the community, to voice your wishes to all the gaming companies, not just Microsoft, in the future, so that gaming becomes even more awesome than it is today. And with that I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did so, please do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button as well as the notification bell, and consider sharing this out to other gamers. I would greatly appreciate it. And let me know in the comments below, what do you say about the latest Xbox Live Gold announcements from Microsoft? Are you happy that Xbox listens to the community? And besides here on YouTube, you can also hit me up on Twitter, where I share a lot of opinions and gaming discussions. But for now, thank you very much for watching, I see you the next time, and game on!